What is up, YouTube? I am back with another video, and today we got some heat in this video today because this is the day that everyone's been waiting for, and I know me personally, I've been waiting for, but it's finally time to get the V back. And I'm not talking about this one, I'm talking about the one that I started my page with. So it's time to get the V Coupe back. I just made the final payment, getting everything set up. So we're gonna be heading out to boost mode to pick up the car. New motor in the car, Ford short block. The car is ready to go. All I have to do is do the break-in process, then go get it tuned, and then it's ready to race. So now I can finally park this car and I can drive my other car. But the cool thing is we're gonna be riding back to back because I'm actually gonna have my dad drive this car on the way back, and I'm gonna take the coupe, so that'll be pretty fun to get some footage of that. So I'm going to go get dressed and get the boys ready because they're riding with me as well. So I got the car seats ready to go. I gotta just put them in. Got the car seats out of my girlfriend's car. So it's time. Let's go get dressed. Now. Right now I'm at the gas station gassing up the other V. Pump is slow, but we heading over that way now. Got the boys in the car, got my dad in the car. So I'm super excited to get this car back because it's been so long, so much stuff that been going on. Now I can really get to vlogging. All right, so I got a little bit ahead of myself. As you can see, the V isn't here yet, but we will be having it tomorrow. David had a few business meetings to go take care of, so I wasn't able to get it today, but I will be able to get it first thing tomorrow morning. So the V will be here tomorrow, so I will see y'all soon. But we still have a lot of things that's coming ahead. So remember, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel with my girlfriend, Tay and Danny, because we have a lot of things going on, especially with Christmas coming around. So stay tuned for that. But I will see you guys tomorrow, and we're going to go pick up this V, and I'm super excited. So I'll see y'all then. All right, welcome back to the channel. It is day 2, and we're finally about to go get the car. I think I'm not taking the white one. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the convertible. And so it's just to save gas in this one because gas not cheap when it comes to E85 cars. But we're gonna go ahead and take the convertible right here, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and drive back in the other one. So I gotta make sure I have some space to put my tires and everything. So it's gonna be another good day, but it's a long day, but I'm super excited because I haven't been able to drive this car in feel like over a year because I only had the car for maybe 2 or 3 days before the motor finally decided to give out. But it's been a long story with that car. It's been a great process, a long process, but it's rewarding. Learned a lot about myself and about the car and everything. So I can't wait to get it back. We're gonna go up and meet David at Boost Mode. He's only working half a day today, so we're gonna be heading out there real soon. But then I got another long day ahead of me. I need to finish putting up these Christmas lights, actually. I don't know if you can see them. They're up there. You can barely see them, but they're up there. I need to finish putting up these Christmas lights and everything because, like I said, by the time I'm done with it, it'll be the end of December. But nevertheless, I'm waiting so I can get my ride up there, and then I'll pick back up. So we finally made it up to the shop. Oh, you got it right here.
Got your baby cleaned up for you?
Oh, yeah.
She was a little dirty.
Oh, it's all right.
Had some, hadn't vacuumed it out. Do a quick little detail on it. But she looks good.
Oh, yeah, man. I missed this car so much.
I bet.
It was like, man, it seemed like it was taking forever trying to get this thing paid.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like you said, though, you got a family now, you got a house, you got a garage for the car. She was cool here, you know, just hanging out with all the other ladies. But yeah, fire it up, man.
Oh yeah. This thing started up.
Like I said, you know, we still need to do the break-in.
Well, it's been forever. Let this thing go. Oh, back this up. First job, man. First job, boy. This thing's forever. Oh man. Whew. I'm throwing slicks back here. What? I ain't seen this car since forever, man. It's been forever.
By side, you know, it's a huge difference.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
weird, you know? But yeah, apparently they only made this one in 15. So it's got the, you know, check out the interior. It's got the red stitching too, which is very unique about the car.
Oh yeah.
So see the interior, all red stitching. Of course, got the roll bar in it. We did, yada yada. But even on the dash, you see, all red stitching.
Oh man, I love this car too. Sorry.
Car.
Yeah.
We're doing a forged engine on it.
Oh okay. Yeah.
Turn it up.
Cause I know she went to the Texas Mall recently, didn't she? Again in this one.
Yeah, but we didn't end up doing anything. The mile, it was a shitty track.
Yeah.
A lot of people had problems. Kind of disappointed in them, to be honest. You know, the track was real bumpy. Had a lot of customers shutting down the cars.
Yeah.
At 150 just because it was.
It was just too sketchy.
Too
pretty
sketchy.
much.
Yeah. Yeah. Had another.
Alright. Finally get to head home, heading back on the shop. Alright, you ready? I got shirts. It's been so long.
I went to get a picture of y'all by the car together, but I got these instead. I got 3 different poses,
Oh, just send them to me.
but I wanted y'all by the car together.
Oh, it'll be days.
Whatever.
Alright.
Take off the leave me and tell them to feel your territory.
I'm not. I'm breaking the motor in. I'm a cruise. Yep, it's been forever since I've had this car. I got some new merchandise. I need to put my decal on the back, but I'm about to head back to the house finally. Boy, I miss this car so much, man. But huge shout out to David. I'm gonna get this thing back to the house. Finally get to see it with my other car. But that's the next one. We'll be doing that one next. So that's gonna be super exciting. So either he's gonna build my turbo, my twin turbo kit, or we're gonna go with a bigger blower and I'm gonna let him work his magic on that one. So that's gonna be super exciting. Letting them get this video right now, because I'm just cruising. Taking it super easy, man. But man, I am super excited. I finally got my baby back, man. Because like I said, the other car is cool, but it is not this car. This car, it drives so smooth. And it just, when I want to pick up and go, it'll go. I'm taking it easy. Like I said, we're at the break-in period. This car only has 30 miles on it right now. This motor has 30 miles on the build. So it's only been around the corner, pretty much. It hasn't been very far. So, like I said, I'm taking it easy. I'm super happy with everything. And if you want any type of work done, I recommend David, because like I said, when I started my build on this car, I was single. And then I ended up getting into a relationship. So, you know, things happen. I had other finances that I had to take care of. I ended up buying the house, you know. So, and David worked with me completely. So I was still dropping off, you know, what I had. I was still dropping off money. Because, like I said, I'm partially sponsored on this car. I'm not like a full sponsor or anything like that. It's just, you know, it was a few things that I got sponsored on the car, or that he sponsored for me. So it wasn't like a full thing. But, like I said, he worked with me because, you know, he has a wife and kids as well. So he knows how things go sometimes with some of this stuff. So I had to change my priorities, but I still wanted my baby back. And that was the main thing. Make sure my mom can get behind me. Yeah, she did. So I'm super excited. I'm back on my street tires right now. This is pretty much for the next few days. It's gonna be my little show car. I'm gonna fill it back up with some E soon, because it still had that old E85 in here from when I had the car for the first time that it happened. That the first time the motor went out, it still has some of that E85 in there. So once I get, you know, close to our area, I'm gonna put some more E back in here just to fill it up. But man, I can't wait to get this car back to the house. And like I said, on my white one, I'm gonna eventually put some 15s on that one. I'm gonna start swapping over wheels. If I ever need to race or anything, I just swap wheels. But right now, this is my cruiser. So I am super excited. It's a good pump, good, man, everything. You don't know how bad I missed this car, and everybody was so excited for me to win the white one, but it was like, nah, this is the one that I like put everything into. So this is the one I really love, this car. I like the white car too, and I'm happy that I got that one. But I mean, when you just look at the car, man. So as of right now, I'm about to head back to the house. Well, I'm gonna find the nearest gas station with E85 so I can go ahead and fill up the pump. I mean, fill it up again, which this car is actually better on gas than the other one. But I'm gonna go ahead and get that out the way. Got my helmet, everything still in here. So can't wait. Have some car shows coming up. My girlfriend already said that she wants to start driving. Hey, little shout out, you know, my parents, period, they all stuck with me through it. You know, my girlfriend stuck with me through it because she only saw the car for like a few days. And this was just the main thing that's been on my mind. It's like, man, I gotta get my car, I gotta get my car, I gotta get my car. And it seemed like it was just taking forever because, like I said, I had different priorities, which, you know, I'm proud to have those priorities. So it's not that big of a problem for me. But it was just, you know, every guy wants to have his play toys. So it kind of filled the void to get the white car, but I was still missing this one. And it was so much that I wanted to do with this car. So I'm glad that I was finally able to get it back. So I'm taking it easy. I'm not finna race anybody. So when people pull up beside me, you know, I'll wave and everything. But right now, this is just, I'm gonna get 500 miles on this thing. We'll take it to the dyno, and then we'll get out there and start racing some people. But you know, I'm breaking this motor in. You know, I'd spend a lot of money on this motor for this car, so I'm not finna tear it up. I'm finna do the break-in process properly, everything. So it's gonna be a lot of things that's gonna be happening. I think my girlfriend actually, it'll be easier for her to drive this car because it's a lot smoother than my other one. My other one is rowdy. So, you know, you'll see us at car shows. I got her a t-shirt now. She has the shirt. We got the merchandise, but like I said, hit up David. You want Unported supercharged. Like, remember, when the car was still running bad, pretty much, when the motor was about to give out, the car put out 875 to the wheels. So it'll probably make a lot more this time around because the motor is stronger. Like, it's a Ford short block, pretty much. We did the bottom end. I actually was able to save the crank, but stronger pistons, bigger bore. So it should be able to handle the power this time around. And that's what I'm super excited for. But I'm gonna end up changing my banner at the top. I'm gonna change it to something a little more, you know, neat, I guess. So it's gonna be a really, really clean car. So I can't wait to get into the house and everything. So I'm super, super excited. One of my neighbors, he actually has a 4-door V, a black one. And he see me throughout the neighborhood in my white one, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna be super excited when he see me come around with a black this car too. So, and I know my coworkers will be super excited, and I'm about to take it to see my coworkers at my old location and all of that. But I'm gonna pick back up once I get at least to a gas station or get to near the house, and we'll go from there. Alright, made it back to our side of town. All in all, still got daddy duties. Let's see. Get a box of pull-ups. I think we're good on white. Head over to the checkout. I finally get to head home. I had to go, as you saw, I had to go pick up some pull-ups, fill my mom's tank up for driving me out there, so now she's good for the week. Put a little bit more gas in this one because I burnt out a lot of that older E85. So now I finally get to head to the house. Once I get to the house, I'll show y'all a little, you know, some of the things that I've done. It's actually, the funny thing is, I actually had this exact video the first time I got the car out before the motor gave out. So I had it to where I was doing a little walk around and showing, you know, everything that was done to the car. But then when I took the car for a drive, then, you know, the motor blew up that day, you know. So this time I'm cruising because I'm finna break this motor in because I spent a lot of money on this motor. And I'm not finna blow this thing up. So, once I get to the house, I'm gonna show y'all a little walk around because I'm pretty sure my girlfriend isn't ready yet. So, I'll show y'all a little walk around, let y'all hear the car, say some of the stuff that I did to the car, probably future plans and everything, you know, get footage of both cars and all that. not gonna do a little drive around because I'm not speeding in this car right now. I'm only on 90 miles, so the car only has 90 miles on this motor, so I gotta break it in the proper way because I will not have this thing mess up on me. So after that, we'll see how much potential this motor have and what power it makes, because last time it was pushing 19 pounds of boost, and you know, it held up for a little while, but this motor is a lot stronger now. So that'll be when we get back to the dyno. Still gonna be a busy day. My girlfriend's dad has a birthday party today, so I gotta head over to that. So we'll take this car because he hasn't seen this one yet. He only seen the white one. So I'm about to pull into the neighborhood actually right now. So I'm gonna pick back up once I get to the house. All right, so finally back at home. Now I can finally do this. And I finally get to meet. Yep, so it's been a long journey getting both of these, especially getting this one back home, really. So, like I said, super excited with how it came out. Let me pop the hood really quick. Even my neighbor had to come. He was working in his garage. And he was like, oh, man, you got 2 of these? He was like, that's awesome. But I know deep down that white car is too loud for like this neighborhood. This one is a little bit quieter because it actually does have mufflers on it. So it's a lot better because it'll start up pretty quiet. So, but let's end this off. I'm gonna end up showing you guys what's actually done to the car. I'm actually gonna put these other plates. Remember these? I'm gonna bring these back. I'm gonna put these on the white car because I mean, I'm gonna drive it from time to time, but as long as you act normal, then, you know, I don't really get bothered. Plus, the plates are still registered to me. They just aren't registered to this car. Exactly, but I'm gonna still throw them on there, you know, just for looks and stuff like that. And just, you know, drive chill. But let me show y'all what's done to this car. Probably not gonna do a little startup until later on and you can actually hear it. I mean, a lot of people heard the car at idle anyway already, but let me show y'all what's exactly done to this car and give you the information to contact Boost Mode and David because he did wonders with this thing. It basically went from, when I bought this car, it was around 615 to the wheels. And I remember the last time we took it to the dyno, and that was when the motor was actually still hurt. It made 875. So it may make more with this motor. We never know, because we did have an issue with one of the fuel pumps in this car as well. And that's when I had to get some wiring. It was like a harness that helped control the fuel pump. So it was probably running on less fuel and it still made 875. So you never know, this thing could get in the 880 range. It might make, if it make 900, that'll be super crazy. But let me show you what I got done. All right, check this out. So we didn't really do too much to the motor. Like it's just a Ford short block, so the short block is brand new. Like I said, I basically just put, it was 30 miles on it, and now it's at 90, so it's 90 miles on this motor right now. So better pistons in here. They redid the crank. As you said, this is Boost Mode Racing's max effort port job. So my head's supported by Boost Mode Racing, max effort. The blower is ported. I went ahead and got the powder coat because it went with the theme of the car, as you can see. And then it has the logo and everything on there. 102 throttle body. The Black Max cam. Remember, I always tell you guys about the Black Max cam. It's a really good cam. So you have to talk to David about getting that cam into your V, because you see it's been putting out numbers. So got the Black Max cam on this car. Let's see, it already had E85 when I got the car, but we added the oil catch can. Like I said, the bigger throttle body, I already said that. It's pretty much basic bow-tones. I did get a air raid CAI, cold air intake. So, and remember, if you saw my car the first time, I don't think I was making videos yet, but I did have the lower intercooler. I mean, the lower heat exchanger. And now, once something happened on the freeway and a rock ended up going in there and busting a hole into that lower intercooler, or heat exchanger, I mean, I keep saying intercooler, the lower heat exchanger. So we went ahead and went with the lower one. The other one was actually a Weapon X heat exchanger as well, but it was the fill your grill, the one that goes at the bottom. So we went ahead and got the other one. It's not really necessarily smaller, but it's taller and it sits farther back, so it's less likely for something to go into the grill and hit it, because the other one was like right at my grill, like the other one was right at my grill, like right at the edge, and so it was easy for a rock to just fly in there and chip it off. Let's see what else. Head on to the back. You see I got brand new decals, everything. Now remember, this is what I was talking about. This is my ice tank. Now remember the one that was inside the white V, the little one that was inside the under the spare tire, in the spare tire area. In this one, I want to put one of these tanks into this car, because this tank is a lot bigger. It's actually I believe this may be a 8-gallon. I'm not exactly sure. It may be around 8. It may be bigger actually, but it's cooler. We're running a little coolant in here. We have the pump on the outside. This is what I need for this other V as well, because that Rule pump is not the best pump. So I want to go ahead and get one of these pumps on that car as well, which is an easy install. It's not super hard. I could still run the same tank, but I want a pump on the outside. And he actually said, if you heard earlier in the video, that this one runs less volts than the EMP. EMP is, I believe the EMP is around like $500. So this one is a little bit cheaper. It's not the Verimax. That is not the Verimax pump. It's a different pump. And I think I know which one he's talking about. But he says it runs less voltage than the EMP, because especially when you're staging, going in the staging lanes, that EMP will kill your battery. So what we ended up doing, he got that pump. It is less harmful on your battery, or it's less draining for your battery. It's not harmful, but it's less draining for your battery. So, and it works really good, so I can't complain with that. But see, this is the difference. I mean, like I say, I love this car and I was happy to get this one, but you can just tell the difference. I mean, this car really stands out. So when I go to car shows and everything, it's just really noticeable. Now, like I said, I am going to change this banner. I'm kind of tired of it. It's old anyway too, you know. It's dirty. But I'm going to end up changing this banner to something better. But barely in a gap right here. But overall, I'm happy. I'm real glad I finally got it back. Well, I'm going to end my video right here. So don't forget to like and subscribe to my page. And follow my Instagram. My Instagram is the same thing, CTS_vegan. So now I can park this car get back to work on this car. And I end my video right there. So stay tuned.